Bruno Fernandes, our penalty king. Let's start by talking about Bruno Fernandes and penalties. Since joining United, Bruno has been our go-to penalty taker. He's scored crucial penalties in big matches, important games, and pressure situations. His record from the spot has been excellent throughout his United career. Bruno's penalty technique is well known. He has his routine, his preferred corner, and his way of dealing with pressure. Most United fans feel confident when Bruno steps up to take a penalty because he has delivered so many times before. That's what made this miss against Brentford so unexpected. We're used to seeing Bruno score penalties, not send them flying over the crossbar. When you've built a reputation as a reliable penalty taker, a miss like this hits differently. But football is funny like that, isn't it? Just when you think you can rely on something completely, the game reminds you that nothing is guaranteed. Even the best penalty takers in the world miss sometimes. The match situation. To understand how painful this penalty miss was, we need to talk about the situation United were in during the match against Brentford. The team was trailing 2-1 and desperately needed an equaliser to get something from the game. United had started the match poorly, going 2-0 down early on. But they had shown character to fight back, with Sesko scoring a crucial goal just before half-time to make it 2-1. The team had momentum, the fans had hope, and it felt like a comeback was possible. Then came the penalty. A clumsy challenge in the box, a clear foul, and suddenly United had the perfect chance to equalise. Bruno had scored penalties in similar situations before. This should have been routine for our captain. Can you imagine how the United fans felt at that moment? Finally, after struggling for most of the match, they had been given a lifeline. A penalty to make it 2-2 and give United a real chance of winning the match. Everything was set up perfectly. The penalty incident. The penalty itself came from a typical piece of United attacking play. The team was pushing forward, trying to create chances and find that equaliser. A United player got into the box, and a Brentford defender made a clumsy challenge. It was a clear penalty. The referee didn't hesitate to point to the spot, and there were no complaints from the Brentford players. Everyone in the stadium knew it was the right decision. United had earned their chance to equalise. Bruno picked up the ball immediately. This was his moment, his responsibility as United's captain and penalty taker. The weight of the match, the season, and United's hopes were all on his shoulders as he placed the ball on the penalty spot. The Brentford fans behind the goal were making as much noise as possible, trying to put Bruno off. But we've seen him deal with hostile crowds before. He's scored penalties at some of the biggest stadiums in Europe. This shouldn't have been a problem for him.